Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation about the grip strengthener. My name is Praveen.
My name is Emilio Esparza.
And this is our senior STEM project.
So why is our problem important? Well, in the United States, 1 million people suffer from Parkinson's disease and 58.5 million from arthritis. There are about 54.1 million elderly Americans who are at a higher risk of developing Parkinson's, arthritis, or muscular dystrophy, which will hinder their ability to use their hands. Studies show as the severity of neurodegenerative and autoimmune diseases increases, it can lead to individuals having weaker grip strength.
Justification for our project is that research has shown that Parkinson's disease can lead to a decrease in muscle strength, and these factors depend on the age, gender, and body size of an individual. As you can see from the graph below, from 1960 to 2010, Parkinson's disease has been consistently increasing. Also, arthritis has a direct correlation to the amount of grip strength that an individual possesses. The current treatments are the grip strengthener, grip toys, and hand exercises. Unfortunately, these treatments can only help patients up to a point. So the previous solutions that have been patented are on the left-hand side, you see the Flex glove. Unfortunately, the negatives of this patent are that the glove might be very bulky for many individuals and isn't viable. In the middle, you see the strengthening glove. This glove is really nice, but unfortunately, it's really expensive and does not solve this problem due to the increasing amount of technology found in it. And the last image is attempts to allow the patients the ability to strengthen their hands with body weight. But our product is for individuals who do not have much grip strength.
Alright, so our design requirements, the product must be easy to repair and must be durable. The mechanism must be active with 30 pounds or less of force. Solution must not be flashy, it must be understated. It should be easy to attach to the user's hand. The product should follow the tendons of the hand to maximize comfort. It should be adjustable to accommodate different hand sizes. And lastly, the materials must be easy to obtain and cheap, such as 3D printed parts. So we have 3 prototypes, 2 of mine and 1 of Anu's. Our first prototype on the left shows an electric motor, which is connected to a piston, which on the bottom you can see there's a motion sensor, which is basically a flex sensor that activates the motor and causes the finger to bend. The second image shows a more complete model of what our product could look like with the motor and battery and the computer. And on the image on the right shows a hybrid of an electric and hydraulics, where an electric motor compresses a piston, which compresses hydraulics, which bends the finger. And all 3 of these prototypes use the flex sensor to activate the motor.
So as you can see from the decision matrix, Emilio's idea 1 got the highest score when rated across cost, complexity, size, and comfortability. This was because his idea was complex yet viable because the design fit all of our requirements. And from the left-hand side, you can see that this is a model of our 3D printed mount, which I created through Onshape. And on the right-hand side, you can see that same mount being created in a 3D printer.
Our solution, as you can see, a new 3D printed motor mount, which is strapped to Velcro, which is secured to a glove, and there is a 3D printed ring, which he also created. So the motor is attached to the glove, which it's a linear actuator, so the piston moves out, which causes the finger to bend. The spring is there just to help the finger move more freely and to cause less tension and pressure in the fingers. The second image shows the Arduino that's connected to the computer. This is basically just experiment of what we did with the flex sensor to activate the motors. And lastly, their image on the right shows a top view of the mechanism. Our testing procedures, unfortunately, due to our limited time, our testing was only limited to having us testing it if it would even grab stuff and to see how much range of motion the fingers had. In the video on the left, you can see the fingers able to move freely up and down without any restrictions. And on the video on the right, you can see the motor activating and abducting and abducting to see it gripping the bike handle.
So from this testing, you could see that on the left-hand side, you can see it's adducting the finger towards the midline point of the hand. And on the right hand side, you can see that it's abducting the finger away from the midline of the hand pretty well.
So analysis. We are very proud of our product, but unfortunately we only had about 2 weeks to design and build everything because a lot of our stuff came in late. So we weren't able to create a motor for the thumb. Our motor is quite big and bulky, which is one of the design requirements we needed. We needed to make it small and light. It's not very heavy or very big, but it's not what we wanted. But overall, we're really happy with what we were able to create in such a short amount of time.
So the STEM concepts that we used are science. Our solution is dealing with the deterioration of tissues such as tendons and muscles that are caused by diseases such as Parkinson's and arthritis. And these diseases cause loss of grip strength. Technology. Our solution will use many types of technologies from all fields of science, like programmable computers and special sensors. Engineering. 3D printing is an important skill and helps manufacture the unique parts that are used in our design. And we used programming for the Arduinos. And lastly, math. We had to keep consistent measurements for our 3D printed designs. And I just want to thank you all for listening to our presentation.